Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. If you like The Mike Wagner Show and you want to make your own podcast, well, let me tell you about Anchor. First of all, it's free. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. You can also add any song from Spotify directly to your episodes. The possibilities are endless. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. You can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. This edition of The Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. It's time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries with 2 strangers and 1 target where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Order Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, now available at Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war-ring author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Girls Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is a key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so at yours. Who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift for Grandma? Give a remembrance that makes you laugh and cry at the same time. Whatever gift for Grandma's recipes or just because, little smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw. Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books. Bring your memories back to life. Whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show on over 30 podcast platforms and the MikeWagnerShow.com, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Auto, Apple Music, and more. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas 24/7, Go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast and the MikeWagnerShow.com. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, a lot more. Makes great gifts 24/7 for family, friends, and more. And for more great gift ideas, including great books by me and Molson Zia and more, go to Amazon.com/me and Molson Zia and check out his merchandise of T-shirts, pop sockets, and hoodies. Also books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles, and more. And don't forget to support us on Anchor FM, as well as PayPal and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you donate generously today. We're here with a terrific gentleman who is an actor, writer, director from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, later moved to Reading, Pennsylvania. He's now in Philadelphia. He worked with Kira Sedgwick, also Vincent D'Onofrio, and Elizabeth Rome, Kate Winslet, Dave Denman, M. Sandler, a lot more. He's done it all. And of course, a new film features Jeff Dern, also Barney Mercado, and a lot more. And he was signed by a modeling agency in Philadelphia at the age of 17, studied method acting in LA and at the Lee Strasberg Theater. And a new movie is about to be released called Attached Paranormal. We'll talk more about that. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios from the city of brotherly love, the amazing actor, writer, and director from Pennsylvania, Attached Paranormal, Rob Jankowski. Rob, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me, Mike.
Well, it's great to have you on board, Rob. I mean, you've got an amazing career ahead of you, and you got your new movie out called Attached Paranormal, which released October 26th. You also had Tied and Tortured, Hustle, Chlorine, and more. You're an actor, writer, director who originally from Bethlehem, PA. You later moved to Reading, and now you're in Philadelphia. You worked with Kira Sedgwick, Vincent D'Onofrio, Elizabeth Rome, M. Sandler, and a lot more. And your new film has gotten some really good reviews, Attached Paranormal. We'll talk more about that. And before getting to all that, tell us how you first got started, Rob.
Yeah, so I mean, when I was a kid, I really got intrigued with films and movies. More so when I was like an early teenager, I had a rough patch, got into some trouble, and movies really kind of got me through those tough times. It's funny how a movie can change your mood, change your thoughts, on various things in life. So that really pulled me in and intrigued me with it. And I was like, wow, I really want to be part of something that can do that to people. So that really pulled me in. As an early teenager then, I was about 13, I got my first video recorder. It's like the old 8mm cassette tape recorders. Mm-hmm. And me and some friends started making our own short films and skits and editing them. And I mean, I'd edit between the 8mm tape, plugged RCA into VHS tapes, and just edit back and forth to get it, the final edit. Mm-hmm. That's how I got started into it. But yeah, when I was like 17, I got signed by first modeling company in Philly. And then about 18, I started going to New York for a few things. I met a manager there that was bi-coastal and actually wanted me to fly out and move to LA with one of his other clients. So that all got set up, but I kind of chickened out on that because I didn't have a lot of support at the time, didn't have a lot of cash. So I, put that moving out there on the back burner at the time. But, over the years, I kept doing things here and there when I could from where I'm located. And, recently, the last couple of years, I've really started getting back into it and pushing it full time. And like Attached Paranormal, that is a film that I produced as well with my own company. Called Dream Entertainment Productions. We have a lot more on the list to come too. So,
mm-hmm. And we're certainly looking forward to it. We'll talk about Attached Paranormal in just a minute. And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you're doing for the rest of your life?
I mean, honestly, it was that point when I was a teenager and I was watching movies that were helping me get through the tough times. So when I realized that in entertainment, you can change people's minds and their moods and feelings, that really was the point that made me say, that's what I want to do the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. And what are some of your favorite films and movies you talk about growing up, and especially ones that influence you when you're going through tough times?
Yeah. So, I mean, at that specific time, I was early teenager. I mean, there was even a lot of TV made Disney movies and stuff at that time that I'd watch that would just motivate you. It would change your mood, uplift you, and motivate you. But later on as a teenager, movies with like Al Pacino, just like Scarface, things like that. Those are movies that I loved watching. So movies with Al Pacino, Denzel Washington, those are two actors that really, them and their movies really pulled me into it as well.
Mm-hmm. And who are some other favorite actors and actresses growing up besides the ones you mentioned?
It's so hard to, I try not to name too many because it's so hard and you single people out, and I don't want to single anyone out.
Don't worry about it. We got time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Al Pacino, Denzel Washington. I like Tom Hanks. A lot of his movies pulled me in. Man, there's so many. I don't want to leave anyone out. I don't want to keep naming because I don't want to forget anybody.
And don't worry about it. You also work with some great ones as well, too. We'll talk about those in just 1 minute. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those who love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and enjoyed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and Menails. So grab your copy today, 4 Girls Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is a key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance makes you laugh and cry at the same time? Whatever gift for grandma's recipes or just because, little smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw. Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first project. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. Whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Check out the Mike Wagner Show on over 30 podcast platforms and themikewagnershow.com. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today for great gift ideas. Go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show, and Amazon.com at the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas from me and Molson-Zia and more, go to Amazon.com and check out the Me and Molson-Zia store for great books, merchandise, and a lot more. Great for family and friends alike. And don't forget to support us on Anchor FM, along with PayPal and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with the terrific actor, writer, and director Rob Jankowski here on the Mike Wagner Show, talking about Attached Paranormal, which release date October 26th. And before we get to Attached Paranormal, you also did Tied and Tortured, Hustle, and Chlorine. So tell us about those movies.
Yeah, so Chlorine was one I did. That was 10 plus years ago. That was just a small role that I had in that film, but it was great to work with. That had Kira Sedgwick, Vincent D'Onofrio, Elizabeth Rome. But Vincent, he's a great actor and a great guy. He was awesome on set, so it was fun to meet him and be on set with him there. Tied and Tortured was a film that we produced and did a year ago that did like the festival circuit. It's still kind of playing festival circuit at the moment. And then we come to Attached Paranormal, which was made not for the festival circuit. It was made to go right to, because of COVID, we knew it was going right to digital release. So that was really fun to make. That's what we made over the past year mainly during COVID and the main parts of COVID shutdown as well. So it was kind of hard to get around some of those things, but we got through it, got it picked up, and it's getting released. So.
Mm-hmm. And it sounds like it as well, too. And it's got your really unique story as well, too. It's about a man that was found dead in his home by apparent suicide, but then it was discovered something else by the detective's son. And I guess the question is, do you believe in a paranormal? And how often does this happen? It's got an interesting plot to it.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little bit different being introduced into that genre. So the original script, because we were in pre-production before COVID hit, the original script was much more complex. There's a lot more, bigger scares, bigger production, just more complex in general. But COVID hit. So when COVID hit, we had to really rethink the whole thing because at the time, productions weren't even allowed. And then even when stuff started coming back, you had to really watch with social distancing, who could be on set, testing, all that stuff. So we went in, re-looked at the script, or rewrote the whole script to simplify it. We had to greatly simplify the script, which in the end, I think, was a better product anyway. And doing so, we had to turn it into a found footage style shooting so that we could minimize crew on set as well. So, it made things more difficult in some ways, but easier and better in others. But it's very fun to shoot. But yeah, it comes out October 26th on some multiple platforms here. And we had a great cast that was able to, audition and work on the film. So some of the cast members, like Bonnie Mercado, she's based in Vegas, between Vegas and LA. She was cast, and she actually had to tape at her own location because of COVID at the time. She had to tape on her own location and then send the footage to us, and we digitally edited it all together for the final product. But Jeff Dernlin, who's an actor in it, he's from the Philly area. He's a great actor. His particular scene that he's in had to actually be on set with my character at the same time. So COVID actually prolonged that. We actually had to wait several months before we could bring him in because of certain standards of COVID at the time and safety protocols before we were able to actually shoot his scene safely and properly. Jack Cullinan is another actor from it. He's more from up north, I think Connecticut, Massachusetts, somewhere up there. He was another one that had to tape from his own location because during the time we couldn't get together with COVID. So he was able to do that, which I greatly appreciate. But I mean, it was very fun to shoot.
It sounded like a lot of fun too. And how did this first come about with the idea of Attached Paranormal?
Oh, so that was one of my original scripts I've had for some time now. Among other original scripts I have that are going into production soon too as well. But, the whole idea is based on a premise that there are unexplained deaths that occur every year. It's a true fact. There's deaths that they either just go unexplained or they're just deemed suicide because it looks like a suicide, but no one really knows on, the deep side of it, what happened. So I wanted to spin that into the paranormal and reflect, because a lot of people do believe that some of those unexplained deaths are due to paranormal activity.
Mm-hmm. And how'd you get started in the paranormal in the first place? Sounds very fascinating.
Yeah, I've always been intrigued with the paranormal stuff. I like to say I don't say I don't believe, but I don't say I do believe. I've always been on the fence with it, like in the middle. But we used to ghost chase. So when we were teenagers, we used to ghost chase and ghost hunt. In PA, there was some cemeteries that were supposedly highly haunted that we'd go to. There was an old insane asylum that was closed down that we used to go to, and we used to search all the time for it, and we never found it. Uh-huh. So it was always an intrigue, but I don't like to. What's funny though is like with horror films, if it's a good jump scare horror film, I'm the guy. Maybe I'm a wuss, but I'm the guy that'll close one eye on like a real scary scene. So
I close both eyes, so don't worry about it. So it's a bad film.
Yeah. So it's like, well, I don't come out and say I believe in it, but I guess in a way I do. I'm just afraid to say I do. So, there's always an intrigue for it. So I wrote a script about it.
Mm-hmm. And also, too, what else can we expect me down the pipeline? Are you going to have you more movies involving the paranormal?
There will definitely be more movies in multiple genres. I don't want to get pegged to just one genre. I have some good ideas and scripts for multiple genres, but there will definitely be down the road, other similar genre films.
Mm-hmm. And it's also going to be released in over 60 countries and a number of streams. Where can we find your new movie, Attached Paranormal, in the meantime at?
Yeah, so October 26th, it'll be available on check with most local cable companies with their on-demand, Dish Network's on-demand, Amazon Prime Video, iTunes, Microsoft, Google Play. So all of those will be through the 60 countries, or a little over 60 countries. And then down the road, we are already in talks with some other platforms that a couple months down the road, it'll be available on other streaming platforms as well.
And that's very amazing, too. What's coming up down the road for Rob Jankowski? We'll find out in just 1 minute. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by official sponsor, The Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia of Missing, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Also brought to you by Picture This Full Books. Remembering is a key ingredient. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotobooks.com. We'll be back with the amazing actor, writer, director from Pennsylvania, Rob Jankowski, after this time out.
This edition of The Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mia Molson-Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey, this is Ray Powers. And if there's one thing you can count on in these unpredictable times, it's that you're in good hands getting some great radio, courtesy of The Mike Wagner Show.
We're back with actor, director, and writer Rob Jankowski out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with Attached Paranormal and the Mike Wagner Show being released October 26th, and just an amazing story he gave as well, too, how he got started, the number of great people he worked with, and besides the 4 films you mentioned as well, too. And what else can we expect from you down the road, Rob?
Yeah, so down the road, we have several things in the works. My next film that we will be starting pre-production on soon is a completely different genre. It's a script, an original script that I wrote. But it is, I can't say too much, but I'm going to say it is a cop drama. I can say that much. Yeah.
Huh. That's rather interesting, or arresting, as I should say. So,
yeah.
And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Like I said, big influences in my career for entertainment is definitely like Al Pacino and Denzel Washington. Those are the two top guys that influenced me the most.
Okay. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
I mean, the best advice is always go for your dreams. That's what I'm going to say. Everyone always has a dream, but they never really follow through with it. So my biggest thing is follow your dreams, go after it. If you have the passion to succeed with whatever your dream may be, it could be anything. If you have the passion for it, you're going to succeed. So,
And that's very important as well, too. Once again, actor, writer, director of Attached Paranormal, Rob Jankowski here on the Mike Wagner Show. Rob, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Looking forward to having you again very soon. Once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or check out your latest movie, Attached Paranormal, and many others.
Yeah. Yeah, they can, like I said, they can find it on those platforms that I already said: iTunes, Microsoft, Google Play, Amazon Prime Video, on-demand Dish Network, on-demand cable companies, upcoming projects I'll have going out, more information on my social media. So my handle is at Jankowski_Rob. That's for both Twitter, Instagram. But yeah, I had fun. Thanks for having me.
Sounds good. And looking forward to having again soon, Rob. Do us a favor. Keep us up to date. Love you back in 2022 as well, too. Don't forget to keep in touch. And we wish you all the best, especially with Attached Paranormal. And you've got an amazing future ahead of you.
All right. Thank you.
Picture this photo books, where remembering is the key ingredient. Preserving memories, keeping the memories of your loved ones alive as they reach in and touch your heart. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whether it's a gift of past holidays, grandma's recipes, long ago moments, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809. Once again, that's 646-798-0809. Or visit picturethisphotobooks.com.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionsea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.